back now at 56 past, I wasn't prepared to translate that as I was doing that little tease.
Oh, that's
that little
right.
mark with the A and then the ring around it.
At?
See, that's what I said. Katie said she thought it was about.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I'd never heard it.
Around,
I'd never heard it said. I'd always seen the mark, but never heard it said. And then it sounded stupid when I said it. Violence at NBC.
I heard
be
something
around
big
or
fight
about.
up in the lunchroom the other
See,
week.
there it is. Violence at NBC. GE.com. I mean,
Well, Allison should know.
what
do you
is
say to that,
internet
Allison?
anyway?
Internet is that
Massive computer network.
the one that's becoming really big now.
What do you mean? That's big. How does one? What do you write to it like mail?
No, a lot of people use it and communicate. I guess they can communicate with NBC writers and producers. Allison, can you explain what internet is?
No, she can't say anything in 10 seconds or less.
Oh, Allison will be in the studio shortly.
What is
What
it?
does it mean?
It's a giant computer network made up of started from.
Oh, I thought you were going to tell us what this was.
It's like
You
a
looked in the
computer
dictionary.
billboard.
It's not an. It's a computer billboard, but it's
Right.
nationwide, and it's several universities and everything all joined together. And
Right.
And others can access it.
Right.
And it's getting bigger and bigger all the time.
It
Just
came
great.
in really handy during the quake. A lot of people, that's how they were communicating out to tell family and loved ones they were okay because all the phone lines were down.
I was telling Katie, and I've been
But you don't
talking.
need you don't need a phone line to operate internet.
No.
So, this is a clip that was done in 1994. And as you can tell, that was before the internet era was introduced. The reason I'm sharing this is, this was one of the richest people at the time, and they were asked whether they would invest in internet, and they said absolutely not. Can you believe today a world without internet? So we're living in a world that's changing all the time, yeah? And the best thing that you can do is to keep learning. Don't ignore technology. If you don't understand it, it's best to take time, learn it. At the end of it all, for example, before 1994, when there was no internet, if we needed to communicate, we had to send our letters through a post office. How many people are using post office today? I'm sure my son doesn't even know what what post office is, because they were born way into the internet generation. So the same thing, we're moving to the blockchain of things. Everything that has value is going through blockchain. And there are two main types of blockchain. Obviously, the proof of work and the proof of stake. You can be part of these as a user or an investor into these technologies. So take time, get involved. Don't end up being like those people who missed out on making money during the internet boom. So this is an opportunity for all of us to get involved and make a lot of money. Don't be ignorant. Ask questions if you are not sure. Don't be a net user. We are using Facebook, Gmail, Yahoo, and all those, but we're not making money. Do you know those people who invested into Bitcoin, for example, or any of the cryptocurrencies, how much money they have made by now? 10 years ago it was worth almost nothing. Today it's almost $10,000. How many will you own when one is worth $1 million? So there are so many ways you can make money with these technologies. Okay, so all what you need to learn. Nerdy scientist, I'm out of here.